Yes, Subodh, I am
Good
audible.
evening, sir.
Yes, let me start. Basic, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Shubhata Mandal. I am from Jalpaiguri of West Bengal. I have completed my graduation from University of North Bengal, and I have completed my post graduation from IIT-ROPAR in chemistry. Since 4 years, I have been preparing for UPSC GSI. My hobby is singing and traveling.
Yes, good. Final mock is ongoing. Yes, your name is Subodh. Yes, what the meaning of your name? Describe briefly.
Sir, Shubhata means good devotion, sir. And my aim to devote the scientific work, sir. This means the good devotion, sir.
Yes, what's your strength and weakness? Any 4 5 points?
Yes, sir. Primarily, my strength is that I have completed my master's from IIT. That's why, sir, my I have gone through a lot of research papers and review articles. So in the research field, I will be able to do research suitably. Secondly, sir, um, I think, sir, I can undergo harsh conditions in the different weathers as I have traveled the more than 8 states, various I'm aware of various state cultures, and this is my strength, I think so, sir. And thirdly, sir, uh, I am aware about very good administration, because I have when I studied in IIT, there I observed very good administration at IIT, sir. My weaknesses include that primarily my English communication skill is little bit slower and weaker, sir. Secondly, sir, um, uh, I uh, I cannot stay in a place too much longer. Um, as so I have to travel a little bit, I think, sir. So that's why, sir, I want to join the Geological Survey of India, because it provides me the lab work and the field work simultaneously, sir.
Yes, good. Your hobby is singing, traveling. Yes. Can you describe your hobby? How do you use it?
Yes, sir. My hobby is singing. It gives me uh, pleasure, sir, when I am too bored after doing a lot of work. Then uh, after singing, my mind refreshes and get refreshes. And traveling, sir, it is a I have traveled um, Assam, then sir, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Maharashtra. Into Maharashtra, I traveled Elephant Cave. It is a World Heritage Site, sir. I traveled to Marina Beach of Tamil Nadu. It is the longest and the cleanest beach of India, sir.
Yes, good. Last day we have discussed. Next, move on analytical chemistry. Yes, whole analytical chemistry. Yes, no. Last day we have discussed analytical chemistry.
Yes, sir.
Complete, yes, some part.
Sir, completely, sir. Sir, but it was not too much depth, just primary related from every topic.
Yes, only. Yeah, first of all, inorganic chemistry. Yes, what the main application of inorganic chemistry? Any 5-10 point application based. Whole inorganic chemistry.
Inorganic chemistry has wide applications in research field. Um, Secondly, in industrial scientific development, it is used for research and development sectors. Thirdly, sir, inorganic chemistry is applicable to understand various catalytic phenomena in industry. Fourthly, sir, in case of medicinal development, some of the chemicals, inorganic chemicals are used there. Complexes, various complexes like cisplatin is used for cancer treatment. So, simply, sir, I think um, in case of day-to-day life, we are using the inorganic chemicals like sodium bisulfate. It is a food preservative, etc.
What the beneficial point of inorganic chemistry in human life, our society? Any 5-10 point beneficial whole inorganic chemistry complete.
If you understand the biological phenomena, inorganic chemistry, ideas of inorganic chemistry can be applied. For example, um, the, the color of hemoglobin or the mechanism for oxygen transport also can be understood from inorganic chemistry. Secondly, sir, um, various catalytic reactions. For example, um, carbonyl CO oxidation or carbon dioxide reduction, various very important topics can be understood from the ideas of inorganic chemistry. Thirdly, sir, analytical work also can be understood from inorganic chemistry. For example, gravimetric estimation or gravimetric analysis can be understood from inorganic chemistry. That means salt and analysis, uh, acid radical analysis, basic radical analysis, etc. So these are, I think, um, in case of uh, medicinal chemistry or polymer chemistry, inorganic catalysts are used. So these inorganic chemistry is also applicable here.
Yes, good. Next one is a drawback limitation of whole inorganic chemistry. Any 5-10 point drawback.
I think, sir, um, inorganic chemistry is a very useful thing, sir. Um, the limitation can be observed from its mechanism, as inorganic reactions are very faster than the organic chemistry, organic chemical reactions. So mechanism study is a very problematic here. So like organic chemistry, well-developed mechanisms are can be observed, but in case of inorganic chemistry, well-developed mechanism is presently absent, sir.
Yes, good. Next, move on organic chemistry. Yes, what the main application of whole organic chemistry? Any 4 5 point organic.
Organic chemistry has the very vast applications. Um, if we consider compare the whole chemistry, other chemical branch, I think sir, organic has a vast application. Uh, Firstly, sir, um, into medicinal chemistry, the ideas of organic reaction mechanism are used um, for um, body function or biochemical mechanisms are understood by the use of organic chemistry. Secondly, sir, um, the botany, zoology, any biological branch are completely dependent or directly or indirectly dependent on the organic chemistry. I think, sir. Thirdly, sir, um, the ideas of organic chemistry also can be understood, also develop uh, different kind of natural phenomena. For example, jellyfish or electric fish in the ocean also can be understood. The energy came from mainly from organic chemicals. Uh, After use of chemical energy, it is used, it is converted into electrical energy. So these phenomena also can be understood from organic chemistry. The fluorescence of phenomena can be in which happened in various animals, light emitting animals. Direct can be understood. The mechanism can be understood from the organic chemistry. Sir.
Yes, application. That's one is your application in organic chemistry. Next one is a beneficial point of whole organic chemistry in our society. Any innovative point? Our society, human being.
Yes, sir. Uh, During lockdown period, uh, the lockdown or COVID-19 period, uh, the vaccine made from the or created to defend the COVID-19 scenario um, was the applications of organic chemistry. I think, sir. Yes, sir, organic chemistry. Secondly, sir, various kinds of polymers or fuels also in this field, the organic chemistry is also applied. Thirdly, sir, um, in case of fertilizer industries, organic chemistry's ideas also are also used. Now the India is uh, um, taking proceeding towards the organic farming or organic fertilizers. So I think that also can be these ideas also can be came from the organic chemistry ideas.
Yes, that's one is a beneficial. Next one is organic chemistry, whole organic chemistry, drawback limitation. Any 4 5 point?
So organic reactions are very much slow, so time consuming to these are the time consuming phenomena, and This may be a drawback for organic chemistry. The various a lot of ionic mechanisms cannot be predicted from the organic chemistry ideas. Uh, that means, for example, redox reactions by use of carbon, like, okay, dichromate solution or aminophore solution. Um, I think, sir, they cannot predict the real mechanism. These reactions cannot be predicted the real mechanism.
Next one is physical chemistry. Yes, what the main benefit application of physical chemistry, whole physical chemistry. Any 4 5 point when application.
Yes, sir. Spectroscopic spectroscopic problems can be understood from the physical chemistry ideas. Secondly, sir, I think, sir, fuel cell ideas also came from the physical chemistry, sir. The energy storage for the energy storage purpose, physical chemistry ideas are useful here. Thirdly, sir, some chemical reaction mechanism also can be understood from the physical chemistry ideas. For example, some SN1 or SN2 E1 E2 reactions the mechanism can be understood from the activation energy ideas, etc. Sir. Fourthly, I think, sir, mm, various chemical reactions can be predetermined by the ideas of computational chemistry. So rare earth elements, if the radioactive elements, we need to understand the reaction mechanisms of the reactions of the rare earth elements or the inner transition elements. So these elements are very costly. So computational or quantum simulation can be applied to reduce our cost. And imaginary reactions can be performed by it. Uh, Fifthly, sir, in recently, Nobel Prize came from the physical chemistry, so that means computational chemistry. Baker, I think, sir, biochemical of phenomena, just like the protein sequencing recently done by the scientist Baker. He used a um, rotary software, and he developed a new idea of programming by which he sequenced the protein structure. So these ideas came from physical chemistry.
Yes, beneficial point. Next is drawback, limitation of whole physical chemistry.
I think these ideas are mainly imaginary. Sometimes these ideas it does not have direct link to the real problem. So, uh, for example, sir, these have if we think that if we want to directly apply them, a real problem cannot be solved 100% accurately, sir.
The next move on spectroscopy. It's what the difference between inorganic, organic, physical spectroscopy.
In case of organic chemistry, generally NMR mass spectrometry are used. NMR spectroscopy and mass spectrometry, UV visible spectroscopy are used. In case of inorganic chemistry, fluorescence, phosphorescence machines are used, and the UV is also used in this case. But mainly the DCMS machine is used in case of inorganic chemistry, or Moss by spectroscopy, um, or sir, yes, sir, these instruments are used. And in case of physical chemistry, catalysis is important in the research topic for the physical chemistry, and mainly computational and quantum simulation is used.
Is what the main application of quantum chemistry, quantum mechanics.
Quantum chemistry um, directly applicable to the specific problems. Firstly, secondly, molecular structural determination for advanced molecular structure determination. Quantum chemistry is very useful for any type of instrumentation and analysis, directly or indirectly uh, dependent on the quantum chemistry. So, sir, I think, according to my opinion, um, quantum mechanical ideas or quantum chemical ideas is completely or directly or indirectly attached to the whole chemistry, sir.
Yes, we have studied in atomic structure is Schrodinger-Wave equation, de Broglie, Heisenberg.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What the
Yes,
difference
sir.
between atomic structure topic and quantum topic? What are the
Yes, sir.
differences?
Atomic structure topic and sir,
Atomic structure topic and quantum. Why
I
we
think,
be
sir,
studying in a
modern
quantum?
atomic structure. Yes, sir. I think, sir, modern atomic structure theory is basically um, a kind of quantum mechanics, sir, I think. Schrödinger's wave equation or Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, or p orbital, d orbital concept, s orbital concept. Completely, it is a mainly a quantum chemistry, sir. I think there no difference between them.
What the main purpose of quantum chemistry? Quantum mechanics in physical.
Purpose of quantum chemistry is, to understand the whole chemistry. I think, sir, directly in the quantum chemistry directly involved in the atomic structure or molecular structure, or sir, uh, molecular models and structural determination, and I think spectroscopic problems. I think, the entire chemistry came from the quantum chemistry. The atomic model came from the quantum chemistry. So then, sir, I think atomic models are combined to form the molecules. So, sir, the molecular ideas also came from quantum chemistry.
The last Nobel Prize from quantum chemistry, yes, quantum dot. What is quantum dot?
Last, yes, sir. Quantum dot, I think, sir, is a nanomaterial and it is a made of carbon, 60 or um, made of carbon, very strong it is a very strong material, and um, it is widely used in case of scanning um, uh, SPM machine, which determines the morphology of the catalyst or any material. And the robot, if we talk about the um, robotic molecules, quantum dot is mainly now, sir, in the modern world, quantum dot is used to make the molecular machine.
The drawback on limitation of quantum mechanics.
The quantum chemistry mainly deals with the um, um, talks that directly describes that 100% accuracy cannot be achieved by any kind of machines in the world or in the universe. So I think, sir, itself it is a limitation or a disadvantage for us that we cannot calculate any any measurement or any with 100% accuracy.
Yes. Next one is yes, drawback limitation of spectroscopy, whole spectroscopy.
Spectroscopic instruments are not versatile. I think, sir, a particular spectroscopy is not sufficient for the different kind of mm, problem solving. It cannot solve different kind of problems. It has certain limitations. For example, visible radiations or UV visible radiations is applicable for molecular excitation, whereas X-ray or gamma radiations are applicable for atomic excitation. So this is the limitations, I think.
Yes, good. The basic point is clear. Chemistry. Next, move on UPSC. Yes, how do you feel about UPSC? Describe.
UPSC is a constitutional body which is described in part 14 of our Indian Constitution. Um, it's a role for All India to select a candidate for All India services. Uh, Thirdly, sir, it has a constitutional power for decision making purpose in case of the problem solving approach. Fourthly, sir, it helps for policy making for a government of India. Fifthly, sir, it gives to the annual report to the President of India, from which various kinds of information regarding to the whole country, um, that is presented to the Indian Parliament. So it is a very reputed organization, and um, they ensure the very good transparency and seriousness.
यस गुड. अपने करंट कोई टॉपिक स्टडी किया है? करंट
Yes, sir. Yes,
करंट
sir. Yes,
अफेयर.
sir. Yes, sir.
यस, व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन अबाउट वर्ल्ड वॉर थर्ड, यूक्रेन एंड रशिया एंड इजराइल इन फिलिस्तीन, perspective from India, global level.
I think in case of South Asian geopolitical um, scenario, now Bangladesh, Pakistan, and China, the great power of Asia, is opponent of India. So I think, sir, we should not be isolated from um, the great power of Russia. So I think, sir, we need the help of the Russia. So and again, I, for in case of the ethically, we cannot directly support Russia as it attacks to the Ukraine. Um, I think, sir, they didn't attack firstly, sir. So and again, we cannot directly involve in the war directly or indirectly against Russia, as they helped us so much when our country faced different kind of problems. So I think, sir, we have to um, stand in the neutral position, as the Bangladesh, our friend country, Bangladesh is now against us.
Next, another G7 organization. What's your opinion about G7 organization?
Sorry, sir, I forget about the G7 and its rules. Sorry, sir.
G20,
Sorry, sir.
BRICS,
Sorry, sir. I didn't read about it. BRICS, sir. B means, sir, Brazil. R means, sir, Russia. I means, I for India. S for South Africa, and C for, I think, sir, China, sir. Um, but uh, but sir, I forget about the rule of it.
next, what's your opinion about Nobel Prize?
A Nobel Prize came from Alfred Nobel, sir, to this scientist. He made the sources of energy from the dynamite. According so Nobel Prize mainly is given for the um, given to recall the Swedish scientist Alfred Nobel, sir. Currently, generally, the Nobel Prize is given uh, from literature, economy, physics, chemistry, and biology, um, and peace prize. From our India, uh, Rabindranath Tagore and Dr. C.V. Raman, they own the prestigious Nobel Prize. Recently, in this year, chemistry, in case of chemistry, the um, protein sequence Nobel Prize was given for the protein sequencing by computational manner. In case of the physics, um, the neutral network. Um, Sorry, sir, I forgot the topic in which the physics Nobel Prize were given.